A population of 130 crore, a massive logistical challenge, vaccine hesitancy. But none of these challenges have been big enough to keep the world's largest vaccination drive from being realized. India has proved this with its 1 billion vaccine milestone.
वैक्सीनेशन की भारत की तेज गति से प्रगति दुनिया के लिए एक विश्वास पैदा करेगी कि अगर टूरिस्ट के रूप में भारत जाना है, किसी कामकाज से भारत जाना है, तो भारत व्यापक रूप से वैक्सीनेटेड है और इसलिए वैक्सीनेटेड कंट्री के नाते भी दुनिया के टूरिस्टों के लिए एक आश्वस्त व्यवस्था ये भी उनके लिए कारण बन सकता है.
India's journey to surpassing the 1 billion mark was not an easy target, particularly taking into account challenges like gradual vaccine supply in the initial stages after vaccine production and the deadly second wave of the virus. Politics too was at its peak even as India aimed at ramping up vaccination in the face of the pandemic. But India went all out with all of its resources, from vaccine supplies upped to about 50 million to reducing the time gap in 2 doses and deploying cold chain points, walk-in coolers and solar refrigerators. Every step was taken to reach this milestone today. Moreover, this achievement is like no other in the world of medicine, considering that all this while, India continues to aid neighbours and friendly nations with its Vaccine Maitri initiative. The achievement is no less than a festival for India to celebrate this global milestone. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
I think this particular point that we are reaching 100 crore mark for vaccination can be truly celebrated as a victory of humanity against some of the most dangerous diseases. As we talk of planning, the work really began last year around March or April around the world, that as soon as it became clear that we are upon something very, very serious, and then WHO declared it as a global pandemic in early March last year, many people actually started working on some of the effective solutions against the disease. And scientists at that time began the quest for an effective vaccine. Many countries around the world, they began the quest for an effective vaccine. And people actually made different hypotheses, whether it's mRNA vaccine or a DNA vaccine or a heat-killed virus vaccine or inactivated virus or things like that. So different concepts were tried out. And with great speed and alacrity, the vaccines were made. It's unprecedented in history that so quickly so many different people could come up with good vaccines against the disease. In India also, when we come to India, the scientists actually began work in last year, March and April, on the work on the vaccines. And these vaccines were tested on a very large group of people, something like 10,000, 20,000 people. And when the results were so promising that vaccines literally were preventing the disease and more importantly deaths, in January earlier this year, the regulators in the country gave approval to 2 vaccines, as we all know. Now rest is history. And at that time, the companies literally stepped up their production. And that was a very, very crucial point, that companies had to produce vaccines in very large numbers. Having produced vaccines in very large numbers, the other challenge was how are we going to reach so many different people. And it's remarkable, the entire government machinery, led literally by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and with the CoWIN app, it was truly remarkable that the central government and in collaboration with the state governments, they all worked together in reaching out to as many people as possible. I think this must go down in the human history as one of the most remarkable examples of how public health issue has been tackled in India. For India, I would call it as a cornerstone, because unlike in the past, if this had happened some 30-40 years ago, we would have waited vaccines to be developed in the Western countries and Western companies would have sent them here for our population to be vaccinated. But not anymore. What we see today, that India stood up, India made its own vaccines, India has a very robust regulatory system. The Drug Control General of India made sure they were all working overtime all the time and made sure that appropriate regulatory approvals were given after due consideration. And then the entire official machinery and the private companies together did a fantastic job in reaching out to public and reach this 100 crore milestone. I think we as Indians are extraordinarily proud today.
Absolutely, sir. So my second question would be that now we are moving towards inoculating children. So where are we and at that particular aspect?
See, in the earlier part of the pandemic, the children were not given much priority. That's because we knew that children are much less affected than the elderly people, because the nature of immunity is such, immune response is such, that elderly people were our target population. But it was clear that children also would get affected and they might actually carry the disease. And therefore, many companies, including Bharat Biotech in India, they started work on vaccinating children. And I believe they have obtained interesting results. We'll have to study those results. But if those results are really very promising, then I clearly foresee that in the risk versus benefit analysis, maybe children might also be vaccinated in the future.